Charisma is often seen as something you either have or you don't, which is unfair because charismatic individuals often make more money, are in better positions at work, have a better dating life, and all around have a better life than uncharismatic people. The book gives examples of legendary charismatic individuals such as world-famous drug addict Marilyn Monroe, egomaniac Steve Jobs, and serial womanizer Bill Clinton, among many others. The charisma myth looks to show you that although most people pick up charismatic behaviors at a young age, it's still something that can be learned and perfected by anyone, no matter how old you are when you begin. Charisma gets people to like you, trust you, and want to be led by you. It's critical in business. If you want a promotion, a raise, new job, it will help you achieve your goal. It's useful for stay-at-home moms who want to influence their children, their children's teachers, and people in their community. Even charismatic doctors are often less liable to be sued for malpractice. So what is charisma? There's been extensive research that shows charisma is the result of specific nonverbal behaviors which can be learned by anyone. When we first meet someone, we instinctively assess whether that person is a potential friend or foe and whether they have the power to make your life better or worse. Can they move mountains for me? And would they care to do so? Charisma can be broken down into three parts: power, warmth, and presence. Fight or flight is the power question. Friend or foe is the warmth question. And presence is the glue that holds it together. How much presence does the person command? When someone steps into a room and everyone stops to look and notice them, that's presence. When you exude presence, those around you feel listened to, respected, and valued. To be charismatic, it needs to start with your internal feelings. You must feel good on the inside because you can't fake it on the outside. Sooner or later, something will slip up, and human beings are very good at catching little incongruences between your words and your behavior. So make sure that you are internally in a charismatic state before you go out and try to affect the world. We can get into a charismatic mood by warming up with less important meetings or chats first, such as going out for coffee with a friend who makes you feel good or answering emails that aren't important. We can actualize different charismatic states by visualizing the future going well, just like how athletes visualize victory before matches. Having compassion for yourself boosts charisma and gets you out of the way of you judging yourself. There are various types of charisma styles and not one size fits all. Depending on how adept you are, you can switch between different types of charisma as the situation calls for. The 4 different styles of charisma are focus, which makes people feel listened to and understood; visionary, which inspires people to believe in you and your vision; kindness, which creates an emotional connection; and authority, which leads people to listen and obey. To achieve focus charisma, you need to blend presence and good listening. To achieve visionary charisma, you need to blend a bold vision and complete conviction. To achieve kindness charisma, you need to blend warmth and acceptance. To achieve authority charisma, you need to project power and high status. You can blend these together, but you should also take into account which forms you naturally fall into and use those in most situations, and only attempt other charisma styles in low-stakes environments. In order to be charismatic, you can't be fidgeting. You must always be paying close attention and make whoever you're talking to feel like they are the only person in the room. Charismatic body language mostly involves taking up a lot of space. When you're slouched over, it's hard to feel charismatic or even excited about anything. Alternatively, when you're taking up a few chairs, lounging around, and smiling, it's hard to feel like the world is out to get you. Although being a charismatic individual brings you things in life that not being charismatic will deny you, there's also a dark side to charisma. And the dark side is that you can be completely in the wrong about something, but your conviction will make others believe it. You can convince people to do things that may not be in their best interest. So you should use charisma as a tool, like any other. It can be used for good or for evil. A knife in the hands of a surgeon and a knife in the hands of a criminal is the same tool, it's just used for 2 very different things. So make sure you use charisma for good. The book contains a number of exercises you can try out, which I will detail in part 2 of this series.